me drink.
Clorox bleach, the kind you drink.
Mm-hmm.
What's up, everyone? Welcome to Betamax. Damn, big ass hit from the bong.
What?
What? Damn. So you guys had a Father's Day event, you said, today?
Yeah, barbecue.
Damn.
Sick.
What'd you make?
Boigas and hot dogs.
You didn't bring me any? That was fucked up.
I got you a glizzy, dude.
Damn, that's fucked
I'll
up.
get to you after this, though.
Yeah, it's gay, homie. I'm
It's
down.
a burnt weenie.
Damn. Again? You know what? I'm going to have this playing. while we're-
Hippos?
Yeah. Wildlife in the rain. No sound, though.
Ah.
Dan, just have the sound in the background or what?
Dang, dude. I feel like I'm there, dude.
We have to talk like this, though. You know, make it serene.
What's up, everyone? This is Betamax.
Damn, Betamax ASMR. Damn, hey, is D'Lo?
Damn. He's a good climber, dude.
Damn. Shit. So what did you think of your overall footage that you got of Bobby? Like, what are your overall thoughts on it now that it's been up, like, what, like a week or two?
I didn't get to do what I originally wanted to do. So I wanted to be like somewhere there where I can kind of control it. But because the way that stage is, it's so weird, dude. It's like it's very small, and the way the drums are, they're kind of in the back.
I like the angle you got, though.
Yeah, it was a cool angle, but it because I couldn't like chill there.
Yeah.
Like I couldn't see how loud it was gonna be. So like the
Or like the levels and
yeah,
shit.
the levels I couldn't control it. So I aimed it. I was like hoping for the best.
Is there anything that like you can change or check the levels remotely? You know what I mean?
If I was to use like a wireless one, I think, but for those, the drums wouldn't have sounded good.
Mm.
So I think if I was there to like kind of control it, it would have made a big difference.
Yeah.
And I mean, for a shotgun mic to record drums isn't going to sound amazing.
Yeah.
But it would have sounded a lot better. And then I had it auto-focusing on Bobby's face. And I was like, the first thing I told Ellie, I'm like, okay, everything's good as long as he doesn't get up. And as soon as I said that, he got up to go stretch, and he completely walked off stage. So I think it focused on the nearest thing, which was the hi-hat. So if
Yeah.
you watch the video, it's like the hi-hat is always in focus because they just focus on that. But yeah, so I wasn't there, but I don't know. Maybe in the future I'll do another one. But this was a cool little learning thing because I got to see like how Final Cut works with YouTube and stuff. And I found out, remember I recorded like some like random B-roll of you like a while back with that camera when I first got it. And I kept trying to upload it on Instagram and it just wouldn't.
Oh yeah, that's
And
right.
I figured out because you can't upload 4K videos on Instagram.
Really?
Mm-hmm. 1080 is the max. So if I wanted to upload it on Instagram, I had to like
Downgrade it?
Yeah, downgrade it a little bit.
That sucks.
Yeah, I mean 1080 to like 4K isn't that big of a difference, but yeah, it does kind of suck a little bit. But that's why I couldn't. Like, I remember like getting like pissed. 'Cause I'm like, why isn't it uploading?
Yeah.
So, but at least I know now.
Damn. How long has it been since we done the episode, me and you?
Dude, it's been a while. There's a few movies that I've been wanting to talk about. I'm like, fuck.
It has been a while
Goddamn
because
guess, dude.
I usually bring up like the questions or like the Q&A shit, you know?
We're a little behind.
Dude, we're like 4 episodes. Like, I haven't
For
checked them.
reals.
Yeah.
We've had a lot of guests, which is cool.
Yeah.
But it's like,
Hey, leave us alone.
yeah, for reals, dude. We'll start charging them, dude.
Nah, dude, I can't wait for people to hear the Raymond episode. That
I
one.
think that's gonna be a good one, dude.
That was a
It's
good
funny
one.
because he had mentioned like a couple times like where he kind of like, so oh, what about you, Eddie? I'm like, dude, I'm so into what you're saying.
Yeah.
Like, I don't even want to talk, dude.
Yeah.
But it's always cool, man. Like, I feel like we've had nothing but interesting guests.
Yeah.
Like, we've never had like,
I'm pretty interesting.
except for Jose. Like, he's just a
He's whack.
yeah.
Hey, when he texted saying like, oh, like you guys call me a bitch.
I have no idea what he's talking
I
about.
mean, neither.
I'm like, that's why I just threw your name. I'm like, damn, Fidel Widely. Like,
No, I don't. I had to listen back and I was like, when do I call him a
I don't
bitch?
remember. I have no idea what he's talking about.
Well, just to be safe this time, Jose, you're a bitch.
Yeah. Yeah, I was just instigating, dude.
Damn, that's fucked up, homie. Damn. Hey, Jose, you want to do something about it? Take your shirt off and let's come over here. Let's do it.
Come over here.
Come over here. You know what I'm saying? Damn. All the
I'll record
homoeroticism.
it.
All right. Yeah, so I've seen a bunch of movies too. I'm trying to utilize this book you got me more. The movie review.
It makes it kind of easy, huh?
Yeah.
Because I started using it.
I've only used it for one movie so far though.
Yeah.
But yeah, I've rewatched all the Bad Boy movies because I'm planning on watching the new one.
Oh, you started all of them?
I did. I watched all of them.
Oh, you did already?
Yeah, I already did. Yeah.
Damn,
So
okay, I'm interested because I don't think I can sit through those movies. Dude.
no,
No.
they're not that bad.
I've seen the first. I mean, not the first one. I've seen the first one, but I've seen the second one a few times.
I think the first one is the best one, but my favorite one is the second one.
Yeah, that's the one that it had a lot of funny parts that I
Yeah.
was cracking up on, and I don't remember the third one at all, dude.
I didn't either, like, because I remember watching it when it came out, and I didn't remember it.
I don't think I've seen it.
And it's, I mean, they're old, obviously.
Yeah.
Martin Lawrence is like trying to retire, but like in the movie, his character, Marcus.
In the third one?
Yeah, but I ended up rewatching it, and I was like, damn, this is bad.
Yeah.
Like,
But Michael Bay made that one too?
I
Or no?
think so. I think so. He didn't make the new one.
That's what I heard.
Yeah,
So it
but
might be good.
I like Michael Bay movies that are not Transformers.
Damn, I was gonna say there's a new one coming out. Did he make that one or no?
Which one? Oh, isn't it animated?
No, it's a live action, and
A
it's
live
like a
action?
throwback. Like they look like the actual Transformers from the movie.
I had no
I mean,
idea.
from the cartoon.
I had no idea. Are you sure it's not the animated one?
I'm pretty sure it's not animated.
Because there's gonna be an animated one, or there is an animated one. I don't know if it's out already, but
Yeah, I forgot what it's called, but it's like a throwback one.
no, I like Michael Bay movies, like Pain and Gain, dude. I love that. I think that movie's hilarious.
That's the one with the
with
Marky
the Rock.
Mark?
Yeah,
Yeah.
the Rock and Marky Mark. Damn,
Damn, we didn't bring him up on the hip hop episode.
because he sucks, dude.
Dude, he's the best one, dude. He
Fuck,
wins all the raps.
What's his song? What's his famous song? The
Good vibrations, dude.
Good vibrations. Damn, fuck
Is that what it's called?
Yeah. I think that's what. I don't know.
Isn't that the Beach Boy song or?
Beach Boys.
Yeah.
Get
Don't they have a
down,
good-
get around, I get around.
No, let's get around. They have
Get
like, a
around,
good vibration. I don't
ooh,
know.
I get around, I get around.
That's a good song.
But yeah, I watched the first and second and third Bad Boys.
Are you reserving your thoughts for that episode, or do you want to?
No, I mean, I enjoyed them. I still enjoyed the first and second one a lot. You know, the first one you could tell like Will Smith, Martin Lawrence, like they're like super young, but you could tell that's the movie that kind of put Will Smith in the spotlight because that was before like Independence Day.
Really?
Yeah. Bad
Dang.
Boys, the first one I believe was 95.
No way, dude.
I think so. Let me see. I'm gonna lo voy a googlear.
It's like 2011.
Damn, let's see. Bad Boys. I believe it was like 95. Came out
That's
in 95.
crazy, dude.
Yeah.
Dang, that's like. Damn, dude.
You didn't realize?
No, dude.
Yeah, dude.
Dang.
And then I always forget, like, they both come from sitcoms, basically.
Yeah.
Because you got Martin and Fresh Prince.
Prince. I never saw Martin.
Dude, Martin is hilarious.
I've seen a few episodes, but I was really into Fresh Prince. I would watch that one a lot.
I think you would like Martin because the humor is like so over the top.
Yeah.
There's like there's an episode where I don't remember the exact premise, but he's trying to be intimidating to his friends, and like they're all sitting around a table, and he's supposed to have like a Rottweiler with him, but it's like very obviously a fake dog. And
You showed me that one.
and he's like, dude,
It's so dumb, dude.
it's so dumb, but so funny. But yeah, so I like I said, I enjoyed the first one. I forgot what's her name, Taya Leone. I don't know if you know who that is.
No.
I don't know what she's been up to, or if, honestly, like this is gonna sound insensitive. I don't know if she's alive still.
Damn, dude.
But I remember her from this movie, and she was like a background character in A League of Their Own, the baseball movie with Gina Davis.
I've never seen that one either.
What? That movie's fucking
I've heard
tight.
of it.
That movie's fucking tight. But yeah, so I watched that one. I still enjoyed it. Still thought it was like fun. You know, typical Michael Bay with the sweeping shots, the fucking like below what would you say the angle, like the camera angle that's like on the floor?
It's like panning around them.
It pans around them, yeah, but then the one that like follows like the hot girl, and like she's like walking slow into like a club, you know, that has all his typical shit, you know, typical Michael Bay shit.
Yeah.
And then the second one, you could tell like it kind of upped the ante as far as budget goes. But that's the one I feel is like a lot funnier. Mm-hmm. It has like the super popular Reggie scene.
Yeah.
When there's the daughter going on, dude. So that scene, I guess, that kid he wasn't an actor. It's just some kid that like, I guess they were like, oh, like be in this scene or whatever. And I guess what Will Smith and Martin Lawrence did was before they did the scene, they convinced him that they were like not getting along at the time. So they would argue in front of him before they did the scene.
Oh, like in real life?
Like in real life, yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, so like his reaction to them arguing in front of him, like in that scene, you could see like he's scared, like or like super nervous, like, oh, what the fuck.
I have to rewatch it, man.
And a lot of that shit that they do to him in the scene is improvised. It's like, because they want to get like a genuine, dude, it's so funny still. It still had me fucking dying. I still find it weird hearing Will Smith cuss and use the N-word. Because I see him so like clean cut, you know?
Yeah, yeah.
Even though like all the shit he's been going through, like that he's been doing like the past couple of years with the whole Chris Rock shit.
Because even his like rap was super clean too.
Yeah. And okay, so bringing that up, you know how Eminem has that part in his song like, oh, Will Smith don't got to cuss in his rap to sell records?
Yeah.
Well, I do, so fuck him and fuck you too.
Yeah.
I thought that was just him being Eminem, you know, like taking a jab at everybody.
Uh-huh.
But that was actually a response to something Will Smith said. Because Will Smith actually said, like at an award show or something, he was like, yeah, you know, like all these rappers coming out now, like having to cuss and talk about drugs and all this stuff. Like, I don't need to do that. And look where I'm at. Like, I was like, oh shit, I had no idea it was like a response to that.
You thought it was just Eminem being...
Yeah, I thought it was just Eminem trying to be shocking, you know. But yeah, so the second one, I still enjoyed it. Still thought it was funny. And then it had like Gabrielle Union playing Martin Lawrence's sister, who she like does not age. I don't know if you know who she is.
No.
She plays
rewatch it,
the black cheerleader from Bring It On. The main one.
Yeah, I know.
She's like still to this day looks the same. Yeah. It's fucking wild. I think I don't know if she still is. She might be married to like Dwayne Wade, the basketball player.
Black don't crack, dude.
Damn, yeah. It's a lotion, homie. That's literally what it is. Lotion, dude. Like, anyway, so I ended up watching the third one, the third movie called Bad Boys for Life.
So dumb. It was such a wasted opportunity.
Wasted opportunity. And they've acknowledged it in interviews. It's like, yeah, we know we fucked up. We know we fucked up. Because the fourth one is called Ride or Die. I was like, you should have just called the third one Ride or Die.
Ride or Die, yeah.
But, so I watched the third one, and as I was watching it, it almost felt like the budget was a lot lower than the second movie. Which
felt like it was a downgrade.
Yeah. Just because, like, there's a scene where Will Smith's character, Mike Lowry, he gets shot. Because the whole premise of the movie is this woman is a part of the cartel, and she escapes prison, and she, like, wants to get revenge on everybody who, like, killed her husband or was involved in, like, the takedown of her husband and of her being put in prison. And like she ended up having like a child while in prison. But so she has her son lead like the gang basically to kill everybody who's responsible, like the judge, lawyer, like the snitch and the cop. And the cop ended up being Will Smith's character. So there's a scene where like him and Martin Lawrence are like bragging about like, oh, like I'm faster than you. No, I'm faster than you. Like, oh, let's do a foot race right now. And they do all the jokes like, oh, you guys are old, like whatever, you need to stop, you know. But they start running, and Will Smith's character, he's like winning, and he goes to turn around to like gloat, and as he's turning, he gets shot by like somebody on a motorcycle. But the effects of like him getting shot in the body. Do you remember the Dave Chappelle skit when he with Wayne Brady when he shoots Donnell Rawlings?
Yeah, it was that bad.
It was that bad, dude. Where he's like, "Oh shit, it's Wayne Brady, son."
Where it's like it's so bad, it's almost like comical.
Yeah, that's how it looked, dude. Man. That's how it looked to me.
I forgot what I think it was like Expendables, the first one. I've only seen the first one. And I remember like after watching, I'm like, I'm never watching any of them again. Like any of them. Sequels, 'cause I hated the first one so much because they use like so many like bad practical effects. And I think one of them was like he throws a knife at someone, and like it's like a digital knife. Like it
Oh
looks
my
so
God.
dumb. It's like a digital knife like hanging out of him, but it's just not like clipped well. Like it just
Yeah.
looks terrible. And same thing with you never saw the Devil's 3 or whatever, the third
Oh,
Devil's Rejects movie.
Three from Hell.
3 from Hell, yeah.
Nah, I never watched it because you
Yeah.
told me not to. So.
Yeah, it's so bad, dude.
Yeah.
But yeah, there's like they use digital arrows in that one. Like somebody gets shot, and it looks so fake, and yeah, it just takes you out. And just
I hate
like
that
dude,
shit.
the first ones were so practical. Like, why didn't you?
Like Wolverine's
continue
claws.
that? Yeah,
In
in
Origins?
Origins. Oh, it's
So bad, dude.
I remember like the first time I saw that movie, it was a bootleg,
Yeah.
and when I was watching, I'm like, damn, maybe I'm watching like an unfinished one.
Yeah.
And that was my thought. And when I watched like an actual Blu-ray, I'm like, nope, it was that bad.
It was that bad.
So yeah, it was so bad.
But yeah, that's what it looked like. And obviously he survives, but
Yeah.
then he's like trying to find out like who's trying to kill him. And so that's that's what drives the plot of the movie. And then he finds out who it is. And then like the big reveal is like the kid the woman's son that's leading the gang to take everybody down ends up actually being Will Smith's son. Because he had an affair with the woman when he was undercover, like, because he was undercover with the cartel before he became like a street detective with Martin Lawrence or whatever. You know, this was supposedly gonna like take place before the first Bad Boys, but yeah, he it ends up being his son, and they have this big old fight at the end of the movie in this mansion, and I'm tired of like in like gunfights in movies when people hide behind like dinner tables.
And somehow they like
And like
nothing
bullets don't go
happens.
through. And it's like a fucking mini gun from like a helicopter.
Dude, that's pretty realistic, dude.
Let's try it out. Like, what the fuck, dude? Like,
Yeah.
and then like there's the scenes where like somebody just spraying like with the fucking like automatic like weapon, like just like everywhere. Nobody gets hit.
Yeah.
Like everything around them gets hit, but nothing goes through them, you know, like not a clip, nothing. And it's just a lot of the action looks very staged. Like there's moments where like some of the characters are hiding like behind like pieces of furniture and they pop up and start shooting. But just their reaction to everything, like they're like yelling and shooting and like chaos is around. I don't know. It just felt so performative to me. It's just like, it felt like, say, you know, when somebody's like, oh, like I'm going to take a picture of you, but I want you to look like you're screaming, but don't
Yeah.
actually scream. So you're kind of just like, you know?
Yeah. Kinda
That's what it looked
they
like.
filmed like a music video or something.
Yeah, like that's what it looked like to me. And I was like, oh, dude, how is this so bad? Like the action in the second one and the first one was not like this at all. Like it was just so bad. And then like the climax at like the way they win or whatever, the place catches on fire and just the fire looks so terrible. I was like, oh my God.
So there's like nothing redeeming about it.
The only thing is no.
It's that bad?
It was bad, dude. It was really bad. I was just like
Like nowhere near the first or second.
not at all, dude.
Are you hopeful for the new one?
I am, just because I have been hearing a lot of good things.
I heard it's pretty funny.
Yeah, and it's not Michael Bay. And
Yeah.
yeah, even though I do like his movies, it's
Yeah.
just like it's not Michael Bay. And then that behind the scenes video that Jose sent us, like
Yeah, it looks pretty.
that looks tight.
It looks like they're taking it very serious. Like
That-
the
yeah.
action.
And then I've been watching like interviews that they've been doing, and they talk about like how they're with this movie they wanted to incorporate like the new school with the old school style of filming. Because he's like, yeah, you know, like early 90s to mid 90s action films, like that's where we come from. But we wanted like, we're glad to see the incorporation of like these new filming styles, like the whole POV shit, like there's like video game shit. Will Smith was saying, I'm not familiar with like filming anything like that. So it was a new experience for me.
Yeah.
But that shit look crazy. Like the clip that he sent us, that shit look, so I'm like, I want to see what that looks like.
Yeah. I mean, I'm glad they're going that route too, because if it would just been a rehash, like
Yeah.
it would have been kind of boring. So
Yeah.
hopefully the action scenes are pretty intense.
And I've also read that Reggie, because Reggie he is in the third movie.
Oh, is he?
Yeah, In the third movie, he's getting married to Martin Lawrence's daughter, and he's he's like in military, marine, like get up, and like he looks like a man now, you know, like
all grown up.
Yeah, he's all grown up, and then so he's in this one too. And there's a moment in the trailer that I saw that made me laugh because they have kids now, and he's on the couch, sitting on the couch with like the kids, and Martin Lawrence comes in, and he's all like, "Hey, why don't you get up off your ass and get a job?" And he's like, "I'm a Marine, sir." Like,
Yeah.
but I've been reading that he gets in on the action in this movie.
Oh, okay.
So I don't know if maybe they're gonna set up like a spin-off with him. People have been floating the idea. I've been seeing people floating the idea of having him and like Will Smith's character's son teaming up for like they're the new bad boys basically.
Oh, okay.
So like I don't know if that's what's gonna happen. I don't even know if like the character of Will Smith's son is in this new one.
They look old, dude.
They're old, dude. Yeah.
Hey, Martin
They're in their
Lawrence,
50s,
too.
I think,
Yeah.
close to the 60s almost.
Yeah.
And then Martin Lawrence, like, there's been video of him, like, it looks like he's like going through some health shit.
Yeah. I mean, he looks pretty
Yeah.
busted, dude.
Yeah.
But
I'm interested in seeing it. That's why I'm planning on doing a double feature. Like I said, like I already looked at movie times. Bad Boys at 10:30 a.m. And then Furiosa at 1:10.
Oh, you're crazy, dude.
I don't know if I'm going to do it. I for sure want to go see Bad Boys though.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Furiosa, do you have to see it on Dolby or IMAX?
See, that's the thing too. Like, it's not playing in those
Oh,
theaters.
really?
It's just in the normal.
Oh, that sucks, man.
That's why I'm just like, I don't know if I want to do that one, like in
Yeah.
a normal theater.
Yeah.
I don't know. We'll see. But for sure, I'm gonna go see Bad Boys.
Yeah.
For sure.
Yeah, because I took notes for Furiosa. I'm just waiting for you to watch it because I did like it a lot. But
Dang.
just waiting for you.
So what have you watched?
Before I forget, because I keep forgetting to talk about this movie, I finally watched Manchester by the Sea.
Oh,
Yeah.
for real?
That movie's fucking hilarious, dude.
Hilarious.
Yeah. It's funny. Isn't it like a black comedy?
Manchester, the one with Casey Affleck?
Yeah.
What the fuck?
Dude, that movie had me cracking up.
Are you being serious?
Yes.
No, you're not, dude.
I swear.
That movie is fucking heartbreaking. What do you mean?
It has like one heartbreaking scene.
Dude.
It's pretty sad, but like that scene where like all his kids burn or whatever, and
Dude,
he's just holding his cat food, and he puts it down, but then he picks it up and he's just like explaining to the guy like, "Oh my dog food." I thought it was funny, dude.
Oh, dude, that's terrible.
No, there's a lot of funny things in it, dude.
You know what? Now that you bring that up, I can see it can definitely be played as a black comedy.
I thought it was a black comedy.
No, dude, it's a drama.
Because even like the scene where like I don't know, there's a lot of funny stuff. Like where the kid's like trying to get laid by that girl, but I guess like her mom keeps like interrupting. So he gets his uncle, Casey Affleck's character, to be like, dude, just distract her so at least I can get some fucking, pussy and like she won't bug us. And he's just like not talking at all.
I don't remember that.
No?
I don't remember that.
And then like the mom gets so frustrated, she goes and like interrupts the kids and she's like, hey, you gotta fucking take your uncle home, or like, cause he's not talking at all. Like he's just being super fucking awkward and quiet. It was funny, dude. But I liked it. It was cool.
Funny? What the fuck?
Rewatch it, dude.
Now I have to rewatch
Rewatch
it.
Thinking of it as a
As a
black
black
comedy.
comedy?
It's pretty funny, dude.
Like when he tries to shoot himself and it doesn't go off?
That part was sad.
I thought that was funny.
Yeah, he's just like a super awkward guy.
Dude, that movie's heartbreaking.
What else? Okay.
Fucking cold-hearted over here.
Let me think. I don't have my fucking book on me.
Damn, you fucking suck.
Do you want to talk about
Are there before? Because I want to see what else you've watched, but because I've watched a couple random things too. Because I do want to talk about In a Violent Nature, and then the first Omen, and you haven't watched I Saw the TV Glow, huh?
No, I haven't seen that one yet.
Okay,
It stopped playing. That's why.
Okay, so that one I need to watch it again because it is very weird. It was a little hard for me to follow because it's visually like striking. Like I loved the visuals in it. Like Like, it was so distracting though that I didn't even realize that Fred Durst is in the movie. He plays one of the characters' dads.
Yeah.
Yeah. Like at the end
Is
of the
he
movie,
like in a?
he's like himself. Like,
Oh, he doesn't have makeup on or
no.
nothing? Dang.
But that's how distracted I was in the movie because
There's a lot going on.
there's a lot going on. And when the credits rolled and it said like Fred Durst, I was like, what the fuck? Like, he was in this? But I did like the movie. I did like it. I just feel like I need to watch it again just so I can get a better grasp on it, because it does deal with like you said, the transgender, you know, like like identity, self like identity type shit, you know. And Anna like caught all that, and it just kind of like went over my head. So I was like, I feel like I need to watch it again.
Yeah. Usually like those movies, like another one like kind of similar, like Men. Like I feel like I need to rewatch it.
That's
again.
another one I need to rewatch again.
Yeah, there's a bunch, like it's always those weird movies. Like Eraserhead, like I had to watch like 3 or 4 times to like.
I'm afraid to rewatch that movie.
Yeah.
I just because I didn't really understand it when I saw it, so I feel like I do need to watch that one. But that one is intimidating to me.
Yeah. Well, I feel like I hear so many people's like different interpretations of it, and a lot of it makes sense to me. And then you have like fucking David Lynch being stupid and be like, "Oh, they're all wrong. That's not what this is about." And I'm like, I feel like he's just doing that to like throw people off or have them keep guessing.
You know he is.
Yeah, but I think you should rewatch it, dude. I mean, it's definitely like the movie that gets like most people into like art house films. Like I feel like it's like a good like first step for that stuff.
Yeah.
But I could see how you know it could be intimidating because it is like a what the fuck.
Yeah.
But there's still like things that I have no idea what that means or what, you know. But I mean, like I said, like a lot of these like films that could be pretentious.
Yeah.
And they could just be like a mind fuck for the sake of it being like kind of a mind fuck.
Yeah.
But I did want to watch that movie, but it's like not playing. I think it had like a short release.
Yeah,
But I think
it was.
Frida's still showing.
It might be.
So maybe I can go there and watch it.
Yorgos Lanthimos' new movie's already about to come out too.
Oh, I rewatched The Lobster.
The Lobster. I love that movie, dude.
Yeah.
I've only seen it once, but I
soundtrack, that song got stuck in my head after rewatching it.
That might be my favorite film of his.
Of his?
The Lobster.
Yeah. Well, I still say Dogtooth for me, even though it gave me anxiety.
I always forget Dogtooth is his.
Yeah.
I always forget. It's still The Lobster though.
Yeah.
It's still The Lobster. Because I did really like Poor Things also, but kind of kindness, his new one. Mm-hmm. I really want to see that one.
It looks good.
I think it's either out this weekend or next weekend. But I was like, damn, that was a fucking quick ass turn. He must have been filming back to back.
Yeah.
Because it's mostly the same cast, mostly.
Yeah. Well, I don't know. Was it? And maybe it was filmed like before the strike or something, and they couldn't release it.
Oh, maybe.
Because what movie did I watch that? Oh, I guess they just finished filming Mortal Kombat 2.
Oh, really? I forgot they were making that.
And one of the actors was talking about it, and he's like, oh, finally we can release it. He's like, we had to postpone it for 1.5 years because of the strike.
Mm.
So it was supposed to come out last year, I think.
I forgot about that one.
Yeah, so did I. I'm like whatever about it.
I kind of want to rewatch the first one because
I did too. There's a lot of things I liked about it, but there's also a lot of things I hated.
I do remember really loving the opening sequence.
Yeah,
like
I did
that
too.
shit was tight.
I like. It had a lot of good scenes. It had a lot of like cool practical effects too, but then it had like a lot of bad ones.
Yeah.
So I hope the new one they kind of improve on everything.
Hopefully.
Yeah.
But yeah. Do you see the news about Blade?
No, what happened?
Another director has bowed out, so now they're looking for a new director again.
Who's gonna play Blade? Is it
It's
Jamie Foxx still?
No, Jamie Foxx.
Oh,
He
who
was never gonna play Blade. What the fuck?
My bad.
No, I always butcher his name. The guy from Moonlight, Marshala Ali.
Oh, okay. I can see that.
Yeah,
I didn't know it was gonna be him.
He's been attached to it for so long already. Like, do you remember that movie Eternals?
No.
Like, it came out like a few years ago already.
It was supposed to be during that time.
It was like supposed to come out after because the after credit scene is like him talking like
as Blade.
As Blade, yeah. He's not in the scene, but his voice is, you know. But Yeah, and then they have the writer of Black Widow, which was a fucking terrible movie. The Scarlett Johansson one.
That doesn't make me hopeful, dude.
Yeah, and I'm just like, I don't think this movie's gonna get made, dude.
I don't know. I hear a lot of shit talking of what is it, the Acolyte on the Star Wars thing?
I was gonna bring that up because I'm watching
Oh,
it.
you watching it?
I haven't watched the third episode yet. It came out last night. I haven't watched it yet. It's been getting a lot of hate.
Yeah.
A lot of hate. I don't think it's that bad.
No?
It's not good. It has me interested. It has me interested, which is a lot for me to say because everything I've watched Star Wars, I've not liked.
Is Rebel Moon part of Star Wars or no?
Rebel Moon? What is
Yeah.
that?
I thought it was a Star Wars show. It's new too.
I don't know what that is.
It has the main actress is the girl from Climax, the main actor in that one.
Oh, isn't that on Netflix?
Maybe, I don't know.
No, I don't think that's anything to do with Star
No, I
Wars.
keep seeing like posters and stuff, but I've heard a lot of people talking shit on that too.
Nah.
I think everyone's just like burnt out on Star Wars. I don't know why they keep releasing stuff. Like they just need to chill out.
I don't know. But so I've been seeing a lot of hate for the Acolyte, and I was like, it made me curious, and because I've realized that like the more hate something gets, the more curious I get to want to see it.
Like, is it that bad?
Yeah, and I came to that realization because I saw a post about The Crow, early screenings of The Crow, people coming out saying garbage, unwatchable. I'm like, oh damn, I gotta watch this. Like I gotta watch this. I gotta see how bad this shit is.
Man. You did that with what is it, Black Widow? Or no, Madam Web.
Madam Web,
And it was that bad?
dude. I want you to watch it.
Dude.
I genuinely want you to watch it because I want you to see how bad it is.
Damn.
It's fucking terrible.
Damn, that sucks, dude.
You gotta watch it, dude.
Here's what not to do.
Like that's why I'm saying like I want to do that like where we recommend each other movies like that are terrible.
That we know we're gonna hate.
So you watch Madam Web and I'll watch Dark Knight Rises. You know? But well, so yeah, the Acolyte. It's a new Star Wars show and it's supposed to be. I don't know timelines or anything like that. Like I don't know when it's supposed to take place, but it has me interested. They do a lot of dumb stuff. A lot of dumb stuff, a lot of dumb decisions. But I don't know. I don't know what it is. Like, there's something about the show that I'm like, I want to see where this is going. But I haven't watched the third episode yet, and everything I've been seeing is like the third episode is the nail in the coffin. It's just like, oh no, like this is garbage.
Yeah, I mean, I haven't heard what the critiques were about it, but yeah, everyone's just shitting on it.
I haven't really heard the critiques either. It's just a lot of people saying like, "Oh, this is trash," or "Don't watch this. This sucks." But I haven't really been reading any like reasons why it sucks. For me, is because like a lot of the character choices are stupid. Like, so it opens up with a pretty cool fight scene, I think, and it's between Carrie-Anne Moss, who played Trinity in The Matrix, and. Like she plays a Jedi, yeah, and she's fighting this hooded character, and they have force powers also, and it's a pretty cool fight scene. Like I enjoyed it, and I was like, damn, this is tight. Like she's kind of a badass, Carrie-Anne Moss, and they fucking kill her.
Oh shit!
And I was like, what the fuck? You just introduced this badass character, and now she's dead.
Dang.
And then the way she dies is so stupid, because she stops a blade from. Because the person she's fighting she has throwing knives, and she throws one of the knives at the bartender at the bar they're fighting at. And so Carrie-Anne stops it with the force, but she gets stabbed through the chest with one of them. It's like, they're like small blades, like, and she gets stabbed in the chest, and she dies. And I'm just like, I feel like they're not following their own rules, because I forgot what show it was, but there's a character that fucking gets stabbed with a lightsaber, and they survive. But like this character gets stabbed with a throwing knife.
You know what? I have heard that one critique.
Yeah.
I think that's what I heard about it. That it's like, oh, cool. I like it's cool that you can't die from a lightsaber, but you can die with a fucking knife.
Yeah, yeah. And then so the whole thing is like this person's getting revenge on like a few Jedi, or like on these 4 specific Jedis, and they're doing it to like appease their new master or something. And but the rule that they were put upon is like you can't use a blade or a lightsaber to kill them. But yet, or no, you can't use steel or a lightsaber to kill them. But yet she used a throwing knife to kill one of them. It's like what the fuck? So it's just stuff like that. But as far as like the story, it just, what has me interested is it turns out that the character trying to kill these Jedi is a twin, and her twin, they each think that the other is dead, and they like, the other twin gets arrested for killing a Jedi, and she's like, I didn't do it, like what the heck, you know? But she ends up getting recruited by the Jedi seeking out this acolyte that's killing off the Jedi. So that's what has me interested, because I want to see where that's going. But other than that is, I mean,
run of the mill,
like, yeah. You gotta watch Andor, dude. Andor is fucking sick.
That's the only one I do have, like, I'm curious about.
Yeah.
Because I've heard like really good things. That it's like,
because they're gonna do a season 2 and that's it.
okay.
Like Diego Luna, I think that's his name.
Yeah.
He has come out and said like, yeah, like after season 2 we're done, because like I don't want to run it to the ground.
Yeah.
Which is like, that's the mindset you gotta have.
Yeah.
You know, especially because it's a prequel to Rogue One, and he dies in Rogue One. So
it is a prequel.
yeah, because remember at the end, like everybody fucking dies basically. Which that's why I like that movie too. You know,
I
it
thought
does
that
that.
was a brave choice.
Yeah.
Like, I'm like, okay, cool.
Yeah, so I am gonna watch the 3rd episode. So we'll see. But yeah, I've been hearing nothing but negative stuff about it. I don't know.
Yeah.
I feel like a lot of it might be the typical, like, I'm tired of girl boss characters type of thing. You know what I mean?
Like the whole, like women empowerment thing, or what? Like,
Probably. But I mean, I'm just assuming. I haven't seen anybody really say anything like that.
Yeah.
But I've noticed that a majority of like hardcore like Star Wars fans, a lot of their complaints revolve around that.
Yeah.
Which fucking stupid. But
Yeah, I mean, like I don't care who the main character is. Like,
just tell a good story.
yeah.
Just tell a good story.
Yeah.
Who gives a fuck who the main character is?
This is all these old people, man.
Yeah. Fucking boomers and shit. But yeah, so that's what I watched.
Acolyte.
You got anything else before I?
No, I don't think I haven't been watching too much. No, I think the 2 main ones are the ones that we want to talk
I
about.
am also watching season 6 of Jersey Shore Family Vacation.
Hey. Oh my god,
Dude, I love Jersey Shore, man.
Have you ever seen a show called Miracle Workers?
No.
It has Daniel Radcliffe in it.
No.
I've seen a couple clips that have just been randomly popping up on Instagram. It looks fucking hilarious, dude.
Yeah.
Yeah.
No,
It
I've
looks
never,
like
I've
one of
never
those,
even
like,
heard
really
of it.
bonkers. It's like kind of like American Horror Story, where it's like the same actors, but each season is not really connected. It's just like its own thing.
Oh, I see.
But like I guess one of them is like takes place in medieval times. Like another season, it's like a western. So, but it looks funny. I was just curious.
What is it on? What is it on?
I have no. I think Hulu.
Okay.
Yeah, because I looked it up because after watching those clips and they were making me laugh, dude. I was like, okay, I gotta watch the show, and I think it was on Hulu. But yeah, even the comments, like everyone was like praising it, like, man, this is such an underrated show. But it looks funny.
Oh, you know what? I did check out a new show because I've had a couple people tell me to check it out, and because they thought it was funny, and it's starring Shane Gillis, that comedian.
Oh yeah.
It's called Tires or Tired or something. No, I think it's Tires.
Tires.
Yeah, it's on Netflix. It's a show like about like a group of people that work at a tire shop.
Are you
basically.
back on Netflix then?
I've been. Remember that I have the ad. The ad.
You haven't ditched it again yet?
No, I haven't ditched it yet. But so I checked it out. I cannot get into it, dude.
No.
Everybody's like, even Evan. I've seen Evan post about it saying it's funny. You know, like I'm like, oh, okay, you know, and I do think Shane Gillis is funny. But there's a guy on the show. I don't know if he's a regular, but he was in one of the episodes. Andrew Schultz.
Oh, I don't think he's funny at all. Dude.
Yeah, I don't like that guy.
Guy's stupid.
I don't like that guy. Like, I don't think he's funny either.
Yeah.
But I couldn't. I watched the first episode. I've only watched the first episode.
You just
I just could not get into it. I didn't laugh once, dude.
Nah.
Like I was just watching, I was like, I don't think this is funny. So I don't know. I don't know.
Yeah, dude. It's funny that you say that because that's like one comedian I'm just like, I've watched like some of his stand up and to me it's just like no laughs, dude. I'm like,
Yeah.
oh, this sucks. Shane Gillis is funny though.
Shane Gillis is fucking hilarious.
Yeah, that guy's. He just seems like such a like kind-hearted person too.
Yeah.
Like if you watch like his interviews and stuff, like he's so like genuine.
Yeah.
But yeah,
Like he doesn't put up a front.
no.
Yeah. All right, what do you want to talk about first? First Omen or In a Violent Nature?
Let's talk about first Omen first.
First Omen first.
Dang.
Dang.
I watched it last night.
So it's fresh for you.
Yeah, super fresh.
So I watched it 2, maybe 3 nights ago.
Okay. Did you go into it with any expectation?
I was expecting it to not be great. But I've read and heard
too.
like it's really good, you know, and straight off the bat, my overall thoughts, I thought it was
Yeah?
yeah.
I thought it was good. I didn't think it was great because I felt like it was super predictable.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
Like super predictable.
Right away I was like, oh, it's her. Like
Yeah,
right away.
But there's like scenes that I was like, this is gonna happen right now, and like
Yeah.
it happens.
I don't like how it also did the typical like loud noise jump scare a few times.
Yeah.
I didn't like that.
I didn't care for that either.
I was like, that sucks.
I think the one thing that redeems it for me, and the one thing that I'll be like, okay, people should check it out, are the practical effects.
Yeah.
Because
they're
so fucking gnarly, dude.
Is the movie rated R?
It has to be, dude.
I don't think so.
Really? It show a fucking claw coming out of a vagina.
No,
dude.
it didn't.
No?
No, it didn't.
What do you mean didn't?
It showed it from the side. It never was a full frontal shot. It was always implied. You don't know what you're looking at. It's all from the side when it shows it.
No, it did show it coming out
from
of
the
vagina.
front.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure.
I gotta look because
Look it up, dude. Because I was like, damn, they straight up show a vagina.
because they only drop one F-bomb in the whole movie.
They show like I'm pretty sure they have the freaking hand coming out. Because I was looking at it, I'm like, damn, it has to, dude. It has to.
I don't know, dude. I don't know.
I don't think it implied it. I think it showed it.
Oh wow, it is rated R.
Yeah, it
is
showed.
rated R.
Yeah, it showed it coming out of the vagina, dude.
Oh, you know what? Yeah, because
I-
it's like it does this or something. Like
Yeah, it
okay.
doesn't show it for too long, but it does like it shows like little glimpses of it, and in my head I'm like they're not gonna show it, and then they straight up show like when the fist like already coming out.
Yeah,
of the
yeah.
vagina,
Okay. Yeah, I do remember. Okay.
which I thought was gnarly, but yeah, they have some fucking really good practical
Yeah.
effects in there, which I was like, ooh, okay,
Yeah.
for a fucking 2024 movie, that's like, I guess like a big budget movie.
Yeah.
Like it was, I like that. When's the last time you saw the original?
It's been years.
So I saw the original one. No wait, so never mind. So I saw the first Omen 2 days ago, and I saw the original one yesterday. So it was right back to back, and I thought it flowed really good.
Yeah.
Cause
Okay. I need to watch it. I need to rewatch the original.
I mean, I think they're both good. I do think the original Omen is like really good.
Yeah.
It is kind of predictable, but I mean, just aesthetically, I think it's amazing.
Yeah.
Little fucking dickhead child. But it does tie in perfectly. It starts off immediately where the prequel leaves off.
Yeah.
And I do like the visuals like of the new one, the first Omen. I like how it does have like that 70s vibe to it.
Yeah, it does.
And I think they do a really good job of that because like even the actors kind of look like they belong in that era.
Yeah.
And like I said, watching it back to back, it felt like it kind of flowed really, really well. The first one, because they even have like they mentioned in the first one like about the fire, about the paperwork burning up, things like that.
Yeah.
But I think the first one's worth checking out. I think they're both worth checking out. The first one, the original, I think is superior. But I feel like it doesn't hurt to watch the prequel.
Yeah.
I feel like it did it justice, but it was very predictable. Like right away, like when the guy was talking to him, like he's about to get hit by a car. And like a second later, he gets hit by a car.
Yeah.
Or like you said, like you already knew who was gonna be like the.
I did feel like that scene where like he gets hit by the car and then she like picks him up. I felt like that the editing in that scene could have used some work because she does that. She turns him around, and then when it does a wide shot, she's like so far away.
Yeah.
Like it didn't seem like she just turned around. It looked like she turned around and took like some steps.
Not only that, it's like if some guy's pinned, like what was your thought process? Like I'm gonna like squeeze him out of there.
Yeah.
Like, it felt really stupid. It like there was a lot of shots like that too. That I'm just like nobody would do that in real life. But like I said, to me, like the practical effects, like
Practical effects were
pretty gory.
Except the scene where the nun lights herself on fire. I thought that was kind of shitty. It looked pretty bad.
Yeah, that was a throwback to the original. I don't know if you remember.
Yeah.
Like girl hangs herself. Yeah, yeah.
And I remember thinking like, okay, all these people and children just witness a person light themselves on fire and hang themselves. And then they just go about like the next day. The next day is just like nothing. Like nobody's talking about. Nobody's traumatized by this. Like what the fuck?
Maybe that is like a
normal thing.
A normal thing for nuns, dude.
Oh damn! It is Wednesday.
Damn again.
Hey, you so crazy.
Damn.
Man, hold up. Orale. I'm being asked if I could work tomorrow.
That's what's up, dude.
I can't. I can't.
No,
I can't. I'll text them back right now.
tell me you got diarrhea, dude.
Damn, I can't. I got churro. I'm gonna
Tomorrow,
say.
I got Toro tomorrow.
I got churro.
I got
Damn,
churro
for
tomorrow.
real? Damn, churro.
Say it, dude.
You're Mexican, homie. Come on.
Chorro.
There. You see, you can roll your R's.
I can't.
No, but yeah, I think meh might be a little too harsh for me to say, but I just didn't think it deserved the hype. Everybody is like, oh my god, it's amazing, like it's so good, you gotta watch. I'm like, it's good, it is good.
I think it's like I said. What movie did we? What was that one movie that you said that everyone was like saying that it's like disturbing and it ended up being like eh?
I don't know. There's a lot of movies.
The
like
one with the guy with the weird eyes.
the guy with the weird eyes.
Saltburn.
Oh, dude.
I think it has like that same effect because I feel like it had like some parts that could be disturbing, but since me and you like watch stuff like this all the time, like it doesn't really affect us. But I feel like a normal person like watching that movie would go home thinking like, "Fuck, that was gnarly."
You know what? Yeah, a casual like moviegoer would love this movie.
Yeah, dude. Because like there's some scenes that I was like, "Damn, that's so crazy." And
The scene at the with the baby, and the scalpel, dude. That shit. I was even though I know I was like I already know that's not gonna happen, but still I was just like, oh fuck. But in my head I was like, do it.
yeah. And there's a similar scene at the end of the original, the Omen. That's similar, like where he has a Damien and he's like debating like, should I? I'm like, dude, your wife died because of him. Like your whole life is falling apart. They killed your real kid because they swapped the babies.
Yeah.
And in this one, in the prequel, it doesn't really say what happened to the baby, but in the original, you find out like, they killed him because he has like a big fucking hole in his head, like in the skull.
Oh fuck.
But
yeah, because in the prequel it just shows them being swapped.
and that's it.
That's it. Yeah.
So and like, his whole life is just ruined because of this kid, and at the end, he's so like debating like, should I kill him or not? I'm like, dude, anyone would have just fucking stabbed the kid and that like got it over with. And he hesitates. I'm like, oh, that wouldn't happen. But yeah, I feel like I don't know, man. I would have destroyed that kid.
I would have punted his ass.
Dude, I would have like chopped him up and.
I would have elbow dropped him on the top of his head. I don't give a fuck. Compress his spine.
Yeah, dude. You have all these people telling you, oh, he's the son of the devil and this and that, and like he's killing all these people die because of him, and he's just like, oh, should I kill him or not?
You know what? I think that's another reason why I didn't think this movie was that crazy. Because we've talked about this before. Like I don't believe in that stuff.
Yeah.
So it doesn't creep me out.
Like, oh, scary nun. Ooh.
Yeah, like I mean, I do. I just think religion in general like that is fucking creepy. So I don't know. I just the whole like demonic
It's like
possession type
religion
shit.
is creepy on its own. Like you don't have to add
Yeah,
anything to
yeah,
it. You don't have to
yeah.
add ghosts to make it creepy. Like if anything, that makes it more cartoony. Like
Yeah,
and it
yeah.
already is. But
Yeah, but I mean, I did not think it was a bad film at all. I did think it was good.
Yeah, for what it is.
For what it was,
good.
yeah. And yeah, I would say like for casual moviegoers, like, oh yeah, they're gonna love it.
Yeah.
They're gonna love it. It was on Hulu, I think. Yeah, I think that's how I watched it.
Yeah.
It was on Hulu. But yeah, what did I write down? I really liked the main actress Nell Tiger Free. That's her name, as Margaret. She played the nun.
Oh.
Or like the one wanting to be a nun.
Yeah, yeah.
So okay, there was a part in the movie that confused me. The part where they like basically tell her that she can't take her vows. Mm-hmm. I took that as like they're kicking her out, but then she's still there.
Maybe they just postponed him.
Maybe. And that fucking her roommate was in on it the whole time.
Yeah.
That was fucking. I was like, damn, fucking bitch.
Yeah. What do you call it? I thought it was weird that like when they're doing all the like hiding, like trying to figure out what's going on, that they trusted the driver too.
Yeah, like right away.
I'm like, they got hired by the other. He got hired by the other nuns. Like, why would they trust him? And I'm like, oh, whatever.
Another thing I kind of was questioning too was, but it kind of answered my question. It was like, why did Father Brennan like immediately go to her and ask her help for her help?
Yeah.
But then I realized like, oh, like maybe he's just been kind of just to anybody he can, you know? Because then the other priest was like, yeah, he reached out to me a long time ago, and so I was like, oh, okay, you know, maybe he's just been trying to like get his way in, you know? That guy looks like he's from the 70s.
That's the guy from The Witch, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. He I think he's supposed to be the same character in the original. Like obviously different actors, but
Yeah.
I think because he looks exactly like the main priest in that movie too.
Okay.
And the way he dies is pretty gnarly. He gets like a rod through his mouth, like coming down. But
I like the little homage, the kind of homage they did to that too at the beginning of this one. Yeah. I was expecting, because like, it was like slow motion.
Yeah.
So I was expecting them to show like the pipe go through his head.
That would have been sick.
Which I thought was going to happen. But then like when it cut back to him and he was fine, I was like, what the hell? And then he turned around and like the back of his head is split. I was like, oh, okay. They should have just showed the pipe going through his head. That would have been sick.
I kind of hate that cliche where like obviously something terrible happened to a character and like they kind of like walk it off like it's nothing, and then like something happens where either the character turns around or something, and it's like obviously like they're wounded big time and they just fall and die. I remember like one negative thing I have to say about Breaking Bad is that scene where Gus's character blows up.
Oh yeah,
and he like walks out of the room, and I was like, wait, did he die? And it was supposed to be like this big cool thing, but it kind of took me out a little bit. I'm like, dude, half of your body's like fucking gone, and like you're still.
You would have died instantly.
Yeah, like you're not gonna walk out and fix your tie and like die, like no. But yeah, I'm just it's a cliche that I don't like.
There's one instance in a show that I thought they did it very well. It was The Walking Dead. I don't remember what season it was, but the episode I remember, there's these characters are arguing and they're like walking on some train tracks, and they're like stop and they're arguing, and the girl, she's like arguing with the other male and female character, and then as she's like making her point across, an arrow goes through the back of her head and through her eye, and then she's still talking, but she's like, for example, she's like, you guys should have she does that, and then she just falls over. I thought that was fucking tight.
That's cool.
Like they did that so well.
That's why I like that scene in Blue Ruin where the guy gets stabbed in the head in the beginning, and it's so realistic because like he's not fucking like screaming his ass off, like he's obviously like he's fucking like pretty brain dead at that moment, but he's still alive, like his heart's still ticking.
Yeah.
It's like that's what makes it so scary, dude. Like, because because yeah, like it's very cartoonish when they like kind of like walk it off like, oh no, I'm fine, and then camera pans and it's like, oh, I have a giant hole in my head,
Yeah.
and then, okay, now that the
Now I'm
audience
dead.
knows I'm dead.
You know what it's like in Looney Tunes when they run off a cliff, but they continue running, but then they look down and then that's when they fall.
Yeah, they acknowledge you looking at them like, oh shit.
Yeah.
That's what I'm saying. Like, it's very cartoonish
Yeah.
and it always takes me out. But I mean, yeah, I think I would recommend it at least for, one time watch at least.
Yeah.
Especially if you're a fan of the original, or if you like that kind of stuff.
Yeah.
You'll like this one. It stays pretty true to the original.
Yeah. Yeah. All right. The
Damn.
big one.
In a violent nature.
In a violent nature.
So this movie, you told me about it
Yeah.
a while back, and when you were describing to me, I'm like, oh, that sounds cool. And then you showed me the trailer, and I was like, damn, this looks fucking cool.
Yeah.
And then we got like a pretty early showing because it was playing like an early access thing. And,
Yeah.
Betamax got a red velvet,
You know what I'm saying?
red carpet showing. We got paid to go. But
They asked me for the money back for some reason.
I loved it, dude.
Yeah, I liked it a lot.
I like really, really loved it.
Yeah.
This movie was like, oof. I didn't think I was gonna like it this much.
Really?
I knew I was like, oh, it looks so cool, but I was like in my head, I'm like, it might be like but I really fucking loved it. What did you think?
It was cool. No, I liked it a lot too. Like, it did make me nervous because at the beginning, I felt like they were cutting away from the kills.
Yeah,
So I was like, oh no, please don't.
because it's very obvious how low budget this movie is.
Yeah.
Like, I don't know what the budget was, but it's like very like even from the beginning, you're like, okay, this is gonna be like a straight up like low budget film.
Yeah.
And yeah, when they first started cutting away from the kills, you're just like, oh man,
Yeah.
like it's gonna be that low budget, like where
Yeah.
they can't even afford like practical effects or something.
Yeah. But before we get to the kill,
Oh yeah, dude.
kill,
Yeah.
the scene where he's like stalking the guy with the headphones on. He's listening to a tape player.
Mm-hmm.
And, okay, that's one thing I do want to bring up. I thought it was gonna be taking place like in the 70s or something, but they have like iPhones and shit.
Do they?
Yeah.
I don't know if I know.
Yeah, like somebody pulls out like an iPhone. Unless that was a mistake they left in the movie, but I doubt it.
Yeah, I doubt it.
No, it's not because they do the whole like commentary on cancel culture.
Oh, that's right.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So the scene where he's like stalking the guy listening to his tape player, apparently, I don't remember the song he's listening to, but apparently that's the Glare from Texas.
Oh, really?
Yeah, like the homies. Apparently, it's them. Like their song "Blank." Somebody had posted about it on Twitter, but that made me want to rewatch the movie because I was like, I got to pay attention to that now because I didn't.
You missed it.
I missed it. Yeah,
notice it either.
I didn't even notice it at all. If it is them, like that's fucking tight. Hopefully they could get some money out of it. But
Yeah.
but I did like that kill because he like comes up behind him on the tree and like kind of saws his head in half from the
Yeah.
mouth. And then that one they didn't really cut away, but it was very dark. So I was like, okay, like that might have been, was that the first? No, that was the second kill.
That was the second kill.
Because the first one was that guy, which I thought was funny.
Dude, I was cracking up. This movie's pretty funny, dude.
Yeah, it is. It is pretty funny.
And there's some scenes that I'm like, was that intentionally funny or not?
Yeah.
Like I couldn't tell. But this one, like that scene where the guy's running away from him, he's like running so slow, and the guy's
And you just hear him.
walking.
Ah,
The killer is this typical like Jason Voorhees type,
Yeah.
like just walks everywhere, doesn't run, very slow, but has like almost like superhuman strength. And he's like he's walking towards this guy, and this guy's like falling over, yelling at the top of his lungs, like kind of remind me of like Austin Powers.
Oh no!
Yeah.
With the steamroller.
Yeah, and like it's like he's like yelling for his life, and the steamroller is like 100 feet away from him, going so slow, and he's just like, "Fuck."
But I do like how everything matters, and like there's little things because like before you get to that point, you see like there's animals trapped in like animal traps. So like that, like obviously that's foreshadowing that the guy he's chasing after gets stuck in one of those traps, and that's how he catches up to him.
Yeah. So yeah, the first kill. What the premise is so basic.
Yeah,
There's these kids in the woods. They steal this pendant
yeah.
from this like old, what was it, like abandoned
It was like for what the first shot initially is just a pipe. You just see like a pipe sticking out of the ground. You see trees in the background because it's a close up of like this pipe, and you see the pendant, and you hear the voices of people talking, and then you hear one of them mention the pendant, and then they start walking away, and then all of a sudden you just see a hand take it, and they leave, and that's when you see like the ground moving and the pipe falls over, and he comes up out of the ground.
This killer just fucking living underground.
Yeah,
Yeah. I'm telling you, like the premise, it's so like basic, but I loved it.
yeah,
Like this guy, this creature guy, mutant thing, just wants his pendant back,
yeah.
and he's going on a killing spree to get it back. The most basic, simple thing, but it works. It works.
There's a moment where one of the characters does mention like, "Oh, just give him back the pendant," and they're like, "That's not that simple."
Yeah.
So like they don't really expand on that. They don't really explain it, which I don't mind, you know. But I did find it like interesting, where I'd be like, you know what, that would be hilarious if it just ends with them giving him back and then that's it.
He just walks away.
He just walks away.
Well, he kind of does.
Kind of. Yeah. You know what?
Once he gets it, he just stops, dude.
Yeah.
Because at the very end, when he finally gets it back, that girl's like running for her life, yelling, and there's like a little montage of her running, so meant to show that like a lot of time has gone by.
Yeah.
And we just never see him again, and that's what I liked about the ending too, because it leaves you like kind of paranoid.
Yeah, because there's that like that long shot of like just the wooded area.
Yeah, and you're just thinking like, oh, like he's gonna pop out of nowhere.
Because in that shot, I was like, I'm trying to look for him.
Yeah, like you're gonna see him in the background.
Yeah.
Which that's one thing I do like about this movie too. As low budget as it was, like I loved how it looked.
Yeah.
And it wasn't like, oh, this fucking gorgeous thing, but like there was a lot of attention to detail, because like there's scenes where they're like these kids are like gathered around the campfire, your typical like 80s, like I said, Jason Voorhees slasher film, and they're just talking about like ghost stories and stuff like that, and you just see him in the background, and you see him standing there, but it's just like dark and like nobody else sees him, but like you're part of the audience, like you see him back there, and he's just lingering, dude, and like I like that.
Yeah.
And I like how like there's always jokes about movies, like about Jason, like what does he do like when he's not killing, like is he just walking around the woods or like whatever, and it's like this movie shows all that.
Yeah.
It's literally like you're following the killer for like 90% of the movie, and he's just walking, dude, through the woods, and I can see how that could lead people to be like, damn, this movie's fucking boring.
Yeah, I saw a lot of complaints about that.
I'm like,
this movie's boring. There's a lot of shots of just him walking that they should have cut out. I'm like, no, that's what added to it for me.
yeah, it's like this is really what like a character like that would be doing.
Yeah.
He is just walking through the wilderness, dude. And he's not walking fast, not running. There's nothing interesting going on. He's just walking.
Yeah.
But I love that. Like
and then all you hear is the
yeah. And then but yeah, then the kills, like you said in the beginning, the guy gets trapped in a bear trap, and you think, oh, something grotesque is about to take place, but then it cuts away, and you kind of see his body like kind of mangled.
You see like his arm on top of the car, like
yeah, and you're just like, oh shit, like something gnarly happened to him, but it doesn't show it.
Yeah, it doesn't
and you're
show
just
it.
like, okay, the next one it'll show.
Yeah.
And then you get to the next kill, and like it doesn't really show, and you're like,
because it's super dark.
Yeah.
And you just see like his the camera changes to like behind him again, and then you just see the body fall or the head fall or something. So you see something fall.
Yeah, and you're just like, oh fuck, okay, like it's gonna be like that like throughout the whole movie. So at that point, I was just like, all right, like I wasn't looking forward to any more kills after that.
Yeah, because then after that one is the lake. It's the lake where the girl jumps in the water, and then she's like trying to get the other girl to come in with her, and she's like, no, like, and she walks off, and then he just walks into the water.
Yeah.
Like, I was expecting like to that because that shot is just one shot the whole time.
Mm-hmm.
I was expecting to see like because it shows her kind of get pulled underwater. I thought it was gonna stay like that, and then you just see him dragging her from like the other side again, like dragging her up to shore. Cool. But that's not what happened. It just shows like the camera point of view changes to the other side, and then you just see her body float up, and then he walks up out of the water, and then he's like, "Oh, that's another kill we didn't see." Like he basically just drowned her, or what did he do to her down there? You know?
Wait, does he have his helmet at this point?
Yeah.
Yeah. So before we get to the kill, the second guy he murdered, he ends up they're in the middle of the like forest, and there's like I guess like a little like
a ranger station,
like a little ranger station, and this guy does not give a fuck. He's so loud, and like he just doesn't care. He's like breaking shit, and he goes in there, and while the kids earlier on, you see them around the campfire talking about like these like urban legends and stuff. They hear about this guy who had like a mask and stuff like that. And he goes to the Rangers thing and he sees a mask. It looked like one of those like old scuba diver masks.
Yeah.
I'm not sure. It was a firefighter or what was
I think they called it a firefighter mask.
Maybe it was
old school though. Old school.
Super old. It looked like it was from the fucking 20s or 30s. Yeah. But I fucking started laughing when he uses the guy's body and he just chucks it. Dude. Like that mask is behind glass. It's kind of like a little museum, and he just chucks this guy's body and breaks the glass to get that mask. It was so funny, dude.
Yeah, that shit was funny.
But anyways, that's how he gets his mask, and like that's how he's like, I guess like he kind of develops like this little persona or whatever. Yeah. But yeah, he ends up after that he kills the girl, he drowns her or whatever.
Yeah, and then that's when he's walking up to the girl doing yoga on like the side of the cliff.
Yeah. And
what I thought was gonna happen was he was just gonna like push her off or something, you know, like I was like, okay, they're not really showing kills that crazy, you know, it's just whatever. Like he's gonna probably push her off or whatever.
Yeah.
And holy fuck was I wrong.
Yeah, this was the point where like it ramped it up to like 11, and I was like completely all for this movie. I'm like, okay, no, I don't care if he even kills anyone else. That one kill was worth everything.
Yes. Yes, dude.
It's so over the top, dude.
So fucking wild. Like
all practical effects. I don't think there's any CGI in this movie.
I don't think so either.
I can't recall it, but I don't think there's any CGI.
My only criticism of that scene though is like how she just stopped screaming. Like before he like stabs her or anything. she just kind of like accepts it. You know?
Yeah.
Like she even closes her eyes. But I think they did that because of the dummy. Like she probably had to have the same facial expression as the dummy.
It's probably hard to do eyes or something.
Yeah.
So they're like, okay, we need to, because it's all practical.
Dude, that shit actually made me be like, oh fuck.
So this guy has like these hook chain things, right? Yeah. And he smashes it through her head, right? Or what does he do? Or
No. He basically punches through her back through her stomach.
Her gut, yeah.
And like it goes through her stomach, and then she's kind of still alive.
I think she like looks down or something, and she's
and
like, oh,
but he does that while holding one of the hooks, so it goes through her, and then he reaches in more, so his arm comes out more, and he fucking snags the hook on the top of her head.
Yeah, that's right.
And then he starts pulling the chain, causing her neck to break because he's pulling it forward, and he just puts his foot to her back, and he continues pulling, and there's no music.
No, it's just
through the whole movie. There's no music.
It's just
like
silent,
no background music, no score, nothing. So all you hear is like the grunting, the bones breaking, like just blood like squelching, like it's just like
yeah.
And it's fucking rough.
She gets her fucking head sucked through her gut. Dude.
Yeah.
It's in the most violent way.
Dude, it was fucking brutal. And then he doesn't he just kick her off?
He just fucking like punts her off the little cliff.
And it shows like the wide shot shows her body just fall all the way down. Like, dude, that scene alone made the movie worth it for me.
There was this a couple seats ahead of us, and they got up to go pee or whatever.
Oh, that's right.
Before this, I'm like, dude.
They missed it.
The best fucking kill in the movie, and
they missed I thought they walked out. Like I thought they were leaving because they probably thought the movie was boring.
Yeah,
That's what I thought.
Yeah,
But then it ended up coming back.
And they came back like immediately after it
Yeah.
ended. I'm like, oh, you guys, worst timing possible.
You guys missed out.
But
I hope they went to see it again.
Yeah, yeah, dude, that scene was. It's gonna go down as like one of the best kill scenes ever.
Yeah.
Ever.
Because it looked good, dude.
It looked
really
it was
good.
so over the top. Like it was just brutal, dude.
Yeah.
Like I wish people that that like the Omen, like you should watch that.
Dude, it was fucking tight.
Yeah, and then after this, like there's a lot of cool like deaths after this.
Mm-hmm.
Like a lot of cool like I said, like a lot of practical effects. There's a guy that gets killed by these old machines that break wood.
Oh yeah, like the wood splitter.
Yeah, and it doesn't cut away, dude. Like there's this guy like he gets his ass.
That shot was impressive.
Yeah, it was.
Because you still see the guy's like eyes moving because he's paralyzed.
Oh yeah, he gets his like neck snapped or something,
Yeah.
and he's like still alive. He can still feel everything, and this guy's just fucking with him. So and at this point, like there's the people that have the pendant are like running away.
Yeah.
And you think, okay, that he's just gonna kill this guy really quick and then start chasing the other people. And no, he's just taking his time,
Yeah.
like, killing this.
Puts his hand first.
Yeah, just to fucking torture him, dude. He puts his hand in this machine that's meant to split wood, and he just chops his hand off. And then after he does that, then that's when he puts his head.
I thought he was gonna put his body in.
I thought so too. Like go
split
through
him down the
crotch.
middle. Yeah.
That would have been brutal. That's what I thought they were gonna do.
But dude, yeah, they don't cut. I do see like the trick there because the camera angle, you see him place the guy's hand, and then he walks like in front of the camera. So I'm like, okay, that's where they switched
That's
to
where
them.
they switch it.
But you see the contraption like go towards his hand, and you still see the guy's eyes moving. So I'm like, okay, if anything, they put like the dummy hand.
Yeah.
You know, like in that cut right there. And then he does it again where he walks in front of the camera, moves his head there, then walks in front of the camera again. But you still like as the thing's coming closer to his head, you still see his eyes moving.
Yeah.
So I'm just like, oh fuck, dude. Like that was impressive.
Yeah.
That scene was very impressive too.
Yeah.
Very simple but effective.
Yeah. And I love like how I said, like he was paralyzed, so the only thing you can see him like react is just his eyeballs.
His
moving.
eyeballs moving, yeah.
I'm like, damn, that sucks, that guy, dude. And I thought he was gonna be like the big hero too,
Yeah.
because he was like he has that like speech where there's a point where they kind of knock him down, they kind of shoot him a couple times, and then like he's talking about, oh, my dad, you know, like put him underground and this and that.
Yeah,
and,
yeah.
Like, he has like this big speech thing, and it's like no, he just gets paralyzed and chopped up.
Yeah, dude.
And then he finally goes after the guy that took the pendant and the girl. And then he has that scene where they're kind of hiding behind trees, and he knows they're there.
And they're like whispering super loud.
Yeah, they're whispering super loud. Like, I think he
distract
can see us.
Yeah.
And like, yeah, I'll distract him or whatever. And this
that made me laugh.
this made me laugh too. But even the part after that made me laugh, where they're like planning, okay, I'm gonna distract them, and you're gonna do this. We're gonna light him on fire, and like they plan this whole thing out. And the guy goes to like distract them, and immediately gets killed.
Dude, that shit made
He
me
doesn't
laugh
even
so
finish
hard.
like what he's saying, dude. I'm like, man, this movie is subverting my expectations. Like
He's like, hey, and then he just turns around and the fucking axe to the head.
yeah, it's such a quick kill, and I'm just like,
Dude,
fuck.
and then he's just continuously pummeling him.
My second favorite part of the whole movie, dude.
Oh my God.
This guy's just like punching and like, no, is he punching it or
I think it's with the axe.
he's just destroying this guy's face with an axe, and it just doesn't cut away. And he's just hitting and hitting and hitting and hitting and hitting.
Dude,
For
endless.
like a minute straight, just turned his fucking head into like spaghetti sauce, dude.
I feel like that's the scene where that confirms, like, okay, they were adding some humor to this.
Yeah. It was. I loved it, dude. I love that scene.
You know what? Another one of my favorite kills with the rock on the guy's head.
Oh, that's
and
right.
it just explodes.
Dude, that's a good.
That
scene,
was
dude.
because that one doesn't cut away either. The guy like yells and he drops the rock on his. No, he like slams it.
Yeah, and it just
And
splats.
fucking his head explodes, dude. That was tight.
Oh, man, I definitely want to rewatch it.
Yeah,
Because I feel like I would appreciate it more now. I
it's
feel like
definitely a buy.
yeah, dude. Yeah, I can't wait. Like, I don't know who the director is. I don't know if he's done anything else, but like, it's such a simple plot, and it's definitely like a movie that's like made for gore lovers.
Yeah,
It's like a huge like homage to that old slasher stuff, but just amped up.
Yeah.
But I loved it, dude. I think it's my favorite film of the year, and that's that's
Yeah.
saying a lot, dude. Because I love Godzilla, I love Dune too, but I think this one is like it's my type of film.
Yeah.
But I don't know. I want to recommend it, but I just feel like a lot of people just won't appreciate it.
Yeah, I don't think so either.
I just feel like a lot of people won't care, or like if someone was to say like, oh, it's just like I didn't think it was boring at all, dude. But
No, I didn't think it was boring either.
yeah, but I can see it like, I don't know, for the average person, I guess that isn't really into that type of movie. Like I
Yeah.
can see it being like, oh, what the fuck is this?
Yeah, dude.
But yeah, everything about it, man. Like I loved like the atmosphere, the like there's no music, the practical effects, the funny moments.
Yeah.
I love the slow burn of it, like just following the guy. And we've seen like movies with POV, like as a killer,
Yeah.
like Maniac, and
Yeah.
but it was cool to see like a third person
Yeah.
of that. And
Because there was a couple scenes that kind of felt like it reminded me of video game, like a video game cutscene. Because the scene, okay, my one complaint, they showed his face.
yeah,
I was hoping they did not show his face at all.
yeah,
I would have loved that. But they do show his face. But that scene, like that, the transition of that scene from him like on the ground, because he's like playing with the little truck, right? Like a keychain.
it's almost like he has the mind of like a little kid, right?
Yeah.
Like he's like a fucking 7-year-old or
Yeah.
something.
Because he's like playing with this little keychain truck. And then like somebody finds his axe.
Yeah.
And then because he's sitting behind a tree, they're like, oh, what the fuck is this? Whatever. And they start walking away. And then he gets up. But the way the camera follows him from like that sitting position to him getting up and then continuing to walk, it reminded me of a cutscene in a video game.
Like right before you start playing.
Yeah, right before you start playing. That's what it reminded me of. I was like,
Yeah.
damn, that was fucking tight.
Yeah. It's almost like when he was sitting down, like he was like in his own little world, like his like child, like, and then he hears the people and he's like, oh, all right, I gotta go do this now. So he just gets up, is like, all right, kill mode.
Yeah.
But man, I loved it. It was exactly the atmosphere that the trailer led.
Yeah.
So I don't know. Like I'm praising this film, dude. I loved it. It's schlocky. It's definitely like it's not gonna win any Oscars, but it has everything I love in a movie.
Yeah, dude.
But I do think like it like I do think most people are gonna be like about it.
Yeah. You think so?
Yeah. I think it's a good movie to watch with a lot of people though. Cuz I feel like the funny moments and the gore, like I feel like it's cool to see like people's reactions to that and their like what they think about that.
Yeah, that's true.
Cuz I feel like most people, if you're not into that, like maybe with a crowd it might help.
Mm-hmm.
But like definitely watching it by yourself, you probably wouldn't like it.
Yeah, because I know Ariana, she really wanted to watch it, and I think she ended up watching it, and she said that it wasn't what she was expecting, which I don't know if that's good or bad, because she was hyped on it too.
I feel like it was what I was expecting from the trailer, though, for me at least. But
It exceeded my expectations,
yeah,
because like I thought it was gonna be tight, but I was not expecting it. I was not expecting to love it as much as I did.
yeah, same here.
But yeah, like literally my only complaint is that they showed his face.
Yeah.
Which is like whatever, you know.
Yeah,
and it didn't
away,
look bad either, you know. It looked like a decomposing body, you know, that's been either underwater for too long. Like it looked gross. I just text back my manager. I can't. I put damn, I can't.
Damn. Due to the fact that I'm dead.
All right, so got to get to the questions, the Q&A stuff. Damn, dude, we have 1, 2, 3, 4 episodes worth. Let's see how many. Okay, so the first one I'm gonna open up is from Trevor's episode. That's how far back.
Dang.
Yeah. So Trevor's episode, we got how many? Just one from Michael, Coffee Master. It's dope hearing another dad's take on fatherhood. It's crazy how much it's a shared experience. This might be my favorite episode of 2024 so far. That one, dude, that one did numbers, man. The Trevor episode. A lot of people were praising that one. It's fucking tight. All right, publish. Response published. All right, let's see. Next one, Stronger Together, the Planet of the Apes one. And I did a poll on that one. The poll was, which was your favorite of the trilogy? Nobody voted for Rise. 67% voted for Dawn. 33% voted for War. So Dawn is the overall favorite.
I can see that, dude. I think that was my favorite too.
I think that was my favorite too. And we got 3 responses. Damn.
For that episode?
Yeah. I don't know who this is. VLG 310.
That's me.
Vlog 310. I don't know who that is.
I don't know.
They put Kendrick removed copyright so reactors could get paid. The longer the video, the more money you make. Some reactors just in it for the money. Multiple rewinds to max out a payout on a 4-minute music video. Oh, because I was talking about reacting, people reacting to Not Like Us.
Yeah.
Damn. I remember reading about that he took the copyright off the music, so that's why there's so many reactions to it.
Oh, because they don't have to pay anything.
Damn. It was just kind of smart just to get more people to talk about it, you know?
Yeah.
All right, and then Michael put, Rise is probably the closest thing to a perfect origin movie. It's sad that it revealed Franco's character died from the virus and the main dude in Dawn was killed by the Colonel. Damn. All right, and then Nikki put, my most diss tracks are Decepticon. My most diss track? Maybe she means my most liked or my favorite.
Oh, okay.
Are Decepticon by Le Tigre against NoFX and Holla Batgirl made about Courtney Love. Oh, that's right. I forgot Holla Batgirl by Gwen Stefani.
That's a diss track?
That's a diss track to Courtney. Yeah, because Courtney Love had said something in an interview about cheerleaders trying to do music or whatever.
I never knew Decepticon was a diss.
Me neither until I think Sergio had told me.
Yeah, because I think Jose mentioned that one in the hip hop episode too.
Yeah. All right. Next episode was Because You Let Me, where we talk about Chopper and Speak No Evil. See No Evil with Kane. Mm-hmm. This one got 3 responses too. Damn. So when I don't check them, we get a bunch.
I know.
All right. So the first one's from Nikki. Rom-coms are only good when it's a sad movie, not like an actual comedy. So not rom-coms. Because rom-com is comedy. Just roms. Sad coms. Drum roms? Damn. Betamax coin term right there. Dang, one of my coworkers put, fuck Eddie, the perfect trilogy is Christopher Nolan's Batman. Damn. It's from my boy Alex at work.
Alex got a small dick.
Damn. hey, prove him wrong, Alex. Send me a picture of your dick right now. Michael, again, put, a third Dune will not make it the perfect trilogy. Those films are only hyped up because of who the director and cast is. I won't see part 2 till it's streaming for free, LOL.
Man, fuck you, Michael. You missed out. I feel like Dune 2 was a cinematic experience, dude.
Yeah, dude, it was.
No,
it was.
I
feel like people who didn't see it in theaters are going to watch it at home for free. I don't think as many people are going to like it.
No, it's just because you get so distracted, and it's like, how often are people gonna sit down and just fully immerse themselves? Like, it's so easy to get distracted. So I do feel like, man, if you didn't watch it in theaters, like, you missed out.
Yeah, dude. You missed out, dude. All right, and the last one was from the episode No One Can Stop the Rain, where we talk about Kingdom, Maximum Overdrive, and Jacob the Liar with Robin Williams. Got 2 responses to this one. Nikki. Damn, Nikki and Michael are the champions over here.
Man, just send him a gift.
Nah, I'm good. Tomorrow's Nikki's birthday, so remember you guys share a birthday week. Just want to let y'all know I died laughing when y'all said Drake's name. He has a girl's name? Ha 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 ha. Because his name's Aubrey.
Dude. I'm telling you, I don't know why nobody has dissed him with that. Like, shut up, dude. You got a girl's name.
And then Michael put, took your guys' recommendation and watched The Final Prayer, and it was awesome. The Final Prayer.
The Borderlands.
Oh, that's right. That's right. And it was awesome. Me and my wife loved it. That ending was out of fucking nowhere.
Dude, I'm
LOL.
telling you.
A rare film that didn't need much to keep you on edge.
I'm
I still need to watch that one.
Dude.
I still need to watch that one.
If you can't find it, I'll let you borrow it, dude. Cause like
Just let me have it, dude.
Okay.
But yeah, that was it.
Damn, that's it.
That's it. Damn. Shout out Michael and Nikki, the champions of leaving questions and comments.
Yeah.
Eddie will send you a gift. Just DM him your address. DM him your Venmo. He'll send you money. 300 minimum.
Can I request money on Venmo?
You can actually.
Damn. All right. DM me your Venmo. I'll request some money.
No, you can. Sydney used to request money from me all the time, dude.
That's funny, dude.
She was saying like, oh, like Sydney Lopez requesting $1,000 from you.
I think I was with her one day when she requested you. I think it was $1,000 and she.
Always requesting money.
That's funny, dude.
Hey, send me my money, Sydney.
You don't listen to this, dude.
Yeah, I know. You know what? She doesn't listen to this, so I'm gonna say something super nice about her right now.
Dang.
That's all the time we got. Let's go. Oh man. Tight.
All right, what movies are you hyped for that are coming up?
Bad Boys.
Dang.
No, you know what? I'm actually pretty excited to see Long Legs.
So am I, dude. I think that's like, aside from Nosferatu.
Yeah, because I've had a couple people send me like the trailer, but I'm not watching it.
Yeah, I don't know.
I'm not watching any trailers for it because I saw the very first teaser they released, where it looked like it just showed somebody's leg sticking out from like under a bed or something like that, or under a table. But that alone, I was like, okay, creepy, weird marketing. I'm down.
Yeah, I think I saw. It might have been the same one.
Yeah.
And it was a teaser, and then I saw one with and somebody was breaking down. It was literally one shot of the movie, and it was fucking creepy, dude. It was just this girl like in a black cloak, but they put it in Photoshop and they brightened up the face, and it's like this fucking gross, nasty, scary looking.
I know what
figure.
you're talking about. Okay.
Yeah, and I'm like, what the fuck? Because they were talking about like why is this so unsettling, and when they did that, they cleared it up. They're like, oh shit, this. You can kind of vaguely see it, but
yeah,
I feel like your brain can't fully process it, and yeah, it's gnarly, dude.
Yeah, I'm looking forward to Long Legs, and I'm actually looking forward to The Watchers. I want to see that one.
Oh, that's playing now.
Yeah, it's already playing. It's M. Night Shyamalan's daughter directing that.
Her first,
yeah, with Dakota Fanning, I think, is the main character. Yeah, that one has me interested. Even M. Night Shyamalan's movie, his new one that's coming out, has my interest. The one with Josh Hartnett, Trap, takes place in like I think it's a football stadium, or maybe a basketball arena.
I don't think I've seen anything on it. Yeah.
No, like the whole movie is supposed to take place in there. I did watch the trailer, and it did reveal something. And I'm just like, oh, they shouldn't have said that in the trailer. Like, so that I am kind of bummed about that. But that is one movie that does have my interest.
What about Deadpool?
I am excited for that.
Yeah,
I am, because like overall, I do like comic book movies. You know,
yeah.
Even though the past couple years have been fucking horrendous. Besides, I did enjoy Guardians of the Galaxy 3. I thought that was a pretty good movie. But everything else like Marvel has been putting out has just, I don't know what the fuck's going on over there. But I am excited for Deadpool just because of curiosity, see what they're doing with it. What it seems like they're doing is the whole like killing off the Fox Marvel universe. Because there's like a fight scene with them. It looks like on a beach, but you see like the 20th Century Fox logo, like fucking broken down in the background.
Kind of like Planet of the Apes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So that does have me interested. And then obviously there's like the rumor mill of all the cameos that are supposed to be in it. I want to see.
I heard there's going to be a lot, dude.
Yeah, that's what I've been hearing too. So I don't know. We'll see. Yeah. That one I am excited to see that one.
I don't even know what else is coming out.
Yeah, I don't know. No, there was another one. Anna and me had saw the trailer for it. Fuck, what was it? It looked wild, dude.
Upcoming one?
Yeah. Because it also showed the trailer for The Watchers, and I was like, oh, yeah, I definitely want to see that.
Ooh, Inside Out 2.
I am excited for that actually.
Yeah?
I like the first movie.
Oh, A Quiet Place, Day One.
That's the one.
That's one you.
That's the one I'm thinking of because they showed a new trailer.
It looks good.
It looks good. It does look good. And I like that actress, Lupita Nyong'o. I think she's really good. But we'll see. That's really.
Oh wait,
all.
and the one that you've told me in private that you were like super excited for, that you just can't wait for. That's gonna be the best movie of the year, Beetlejuice 2.
No, dude. That shit looks garbage.
Transformers 1.
That's the animated one I was telling you about.
Ooh, that one looks cool. Yeah, I don't know. I don't know these other movies. Borderlands,
Damn.
The Crow, Wicked.
Gross. Wait, that's what it's called? The Crow Wicked?
No, the Wicked is the Oz movie.
Oh, the musical.
Ugh.
It's a musical.
shit
It's
looks
with Ariana Grande.
Ugh, that shit looks booty, dude.
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh, and then Maxine is coming out.
Oh, yeah. That's right.
That one I'm excited for. So
Yeah.
far, I like Pro and I loved X. So I'm curious.
Yeah. See where it goes.
Mm-hmm.
That's it or what?
That's it.
Damn.
Movies suck.
All right, I gotta do the sign offs. Let's see. Where's let's do the. Oh, I don't have the volume up. Hold on, let me put the volume up real quick. All right, let's do that.
This is a certified hood classic.
Gangsta Brazil! Gangsta Brazil!
I can hear from your earphones.
Damn, that's what's up.
Yeah.
All right, we'll see everybody next time.